Lol, but what Pokemon could you do it with? Vaporeon. Lol, why? How do we tell him? I love that takeout means food, dating and ladder. Take him out. If you're a praying mantis it can be all three at once. First day back in office, now remote working cancelled. Boss who has huge office and is away 90% of the time. Me who shares a desk and has 2-hour commute. How big of an age gap is too big in a relationship? I'm 32, my GF is 22, we have been together 10 years. How do I delete a tweet? You wake up in the morning, decided to make a cereal, the milk is spoiled. The milk is spoiled. I'm guessing I gotta add my own milk. People that don't dose up on coffee in the morning. How do you get through the day? Salt and powder through a straw directly into the urethra at 7:33 AM sharp. Every day. Wildest ever seen. 40 years ago these 4 men saved New York City. My manager, me, my manager's responsibilities. I'm curious, what's the dumbest idea you have that you nevertheless believe will, if implemented, make the world a better place? If you don't use a turn signal your car doesn't turn. Brilliant. The amount of likes of my comment is the amount of people that minted. Hub comment sections are beautiful, do not bring YouTube filth to my sanctuary. I hate lazy people. Why? We didn't even do anything. Astrology believers, Mercury is in retrograde. Just before you lie, swallow a whole bag of popcorn kernels. Your mission will be epic. This she tastes like Skittleput, original Skittles. A man hurled and a punch at a FedEx driver, then lied after he was punched back. Damn, he sent him to God. Same day shipping. What caused your last breakup? I wasn't having X near as often as she was. My liver listening to me tell my doctor that I don't drink that often. Isaac Newton. If a thing isn't moving then it probably won't move unless something moves it. 17th century Europe. If the US is so great, why don't our KFCs have cats dressed up as fried chicken? Me finding out TikTok is getting banned in America. Me realizing that all the TikTokers are going to move to YouTube. An estimated 4% of the internet is Sean. It's all Sean if you have the right attitude. Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food. Investigation reveals it was seasoning. I bet this guy's really good at solving crimes. Stop saying I wish and start saying I will. I will. My parents still love me. I like kissing Americans, they kiss like they're hungry. Our food don't got nutrients. Then Africans probably give the best kisses. No one is sinless, yes they too did something wrong. People who idolize a historic person. Bruh, no offense, but that haircut is the reason hats were invented. Congratulations to the 2 winners of the Froggo drawing contests. Remember that the winner of this contest was chosen through likes. First place, second place. Imagine spending 40 hours perfecting your photorealistic frog, only to get crushed by this thing. My body is a temple, yours a nightclub. Temples are open to everyone. Nightclubs have restricted access. Nice try though. Results. Your IQ is 85. Your IQ is in the top 84.1%. You are smarter than 15.9% of people. What field of science should I get into with an IQ of 85? Lab animal. When you're daydreaming, and suddenly the brain voice says the funniest she ever. What is considered punishment as a child, but a reward as an adult? Seth. You brat, I will give you a delicious chocolate that I bought in Seattle. Let's go upstairs. Yes, my Anuna. Click. How strange. There is no chocolate here. This has to be the worst take ever. LMAO. Name 30 people objectively better than Drake. There are literally 34 artists better than Drake. 35 if you count the sound that a cool summer breeze makes. 7 years ago was 2013. 7 years ago was 2017. Those be faker than Santa. Wait, Santa fake. Me after finding out the Wii is considered a retro console. Get an Uber, cheaper. Get an ambulance, faster. What is something illegal that you have done and gotten away with? So you know how some people have bowls of candy with the take one sign out for Halloween. Well, I ate a lead moose. You wake up trapped underground in a coffin. What is your escape plan? Why do you assume I would want to escape? What country is not nearly as bad as the media portrays it to be? Antarctica. The media makes out that it's very cold there, but that situation is improving. Work smart, not hard. That guy's delivering a useless sphere where cubes were acquired. We have Chris Martin at home. Would you rather change genders every time you sneeze, or never be able to tell the difference between a baby and a muffin? I'll change gender, because I don't want to accidentally eat muffins. People holding on to man trying to commit suicide. No one should escape. We are all in this. She earth together. When is a yes actually meant no? For me it's the opposite. When the people in my basement say no, it's a yes for me. No means yes and yes means canal. Breathing normally is easy mode. I turned on the asthma difficulty for the extra challenge. Oh, so it's an optional difficulty. How do I turn it off? Start a new game. You don't need an astronomer to explain why the earth is round. You need a psychologist to figure out what's wrong with flat earthers. 1 minute 30 seconds into the video, and I already came. Am I really worthy of X someday? I don't want to be hon anymore, I want to be happy. I don't want a ref, I want to love. I used to study under a candle. Alexander Graham Bell. I used to study under street light. William Shakespeare. What the hell were you guys doing at daytime? When you're burying a lead body, plant an endangered plant over it, so it's illegal to dig it up. That's a good idea, buddy, but where will I find an endangered plant? And what if they dig the body up anyways? Complete the sentence. Wait, don't jump. It's not that high, get to the roof. This was half the pills kicked under a pharmacy counter. Who wants to play a game I call Grandma's Candy Dish Russian Roulette? You can make all of your apps have dark mode by pressing the power button. Likewise, you can enter dark mode by chilling off. I don't know how to describe it. Come on, get him. He wants to leave without paying. Today I discovered my husband has me in his phone as Jennifer Wertman. Could be worse. One of my identical twins has the other twin in his phone as spare parts. She told me I really want a boyfriend like you but not you. Which zone am I? You're in the for example zone. Can a woman make you a millionaire? Yes, if you're a billionaire. Trust is like glass. Once broken it will never be the same again. That's why I use steel. Women. Men. Men are kind-hearted. Me on 3 hours sleep and no breakfast. Me after 9 hours and a full course meal. If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? Turns out you're effing stupid. Go F yourself. I understood that reference. When you Google the lyrics and realize you have been singing nonsense for 7 months. Cashier. The self-checkout is available. Me. But I don't even really work here. I'm slowing down. Why, Sonic? Things aren't how they used to be. Sonic, I'm sorry. When you're chewing gum and you randomly bite the shit out of your tongue. When the boss is coming and you need to pretend you're doing something. Age of Extinction. Releases. Quality of Transformers toys. I gotta get out of here. Adulting is being excited to just go home and go to bed. People telling me how good my beard looks after having growing it out. Me after having the same length for 5 years. Sometimes all a person needs is that one missing piece. $1 billion. Me. Why does my back always hurt? My sleeping position. Me when I see an AI Pixar poster meme. We're funny. Me checking if everyone is vibing with the song I put on. How she look when you ditch the boys and spend the night at home with her. Everyone talks about an inner child. I have an inner older lady who says inappropriate things, judges everyone, and wants to be in bed by 8 p.m. Why be when you can be? Me trying to see where you got the audacity to talk to me like that. Humanity researching global problems. Humanity researching expositions. Most men suffer because of horrible things, trauma, etc. they can't open up about just because they are afraid that society could treat them even worse. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They are the same picture. Not that many people will ever call you fat to your face, but if you lose weight, tons of people will be comfortable telling you that you used to be fat. What lesson does that teach you? Still being single at 32 just means I statistically avoided my first divorce. That guy who stands in the corner isn't here today. Oh, I hope he's alright. The party just doesn't feel right without him. 100% this. 2012. This streaming is pretty awesome. I don't need you anymore. 2021. Hello old friend. Me at 43 degrees Celsius, 110 degree Fahrenheit, watching Westerners talking about how much they miss summer. Other people, oopsie lol, I forgot to eat today, teehee. Me every waking second of every day. The Amazing World of Gumball Experience. Haha, such a silly show. Soul crushing episode out of nowhere. Me, I can't wait for my day off. Me on my day off. When bro asks me how many reasons there are to not just go back to his ex. Me every day. Me trying to learn from my mistakes. Sometimes this just isn't enough, I need it lower, and sometimes it is not bright enough when it's sunny. Want some goldfish? Want some crackers covered in cheddar in the shape of fish? Me when my wife breaks her ankle on some rocks before heading home from work. Get up, I won't let a stone take my glory. Me calling my mom to pick me up from a party because someone is funnier than me. I wonder if he's thinking of me. If I don't lift this, I'll have gender reassignment surgery, move to Bhutan, and become a cloistered nun. Some people's lives. I should talk shit on the internet real quick. When you lose weight, I ain't as big as I once was. Stop blaming everyone for all of your problems. Pick one person you hate and blame them for everything. Bill Gates was a dropout. Yeah, but he dropped out of Harvard, not 11th grade intensive reading. That one mosquito still annoying or trying to bite, even after having the bite of his life. I do this. She for the love of the game. When you forget you got a bill on auto pay and you get an email saying thank you for your payment. Didn't you wear that last week? Me watching an AI effortless perform a job I got a degree for. Years of academy training wasted. You would all do this if you had the chance. It was my birthday today and none of my friends said happy birthday. Not gonna lie, kinda made me upset. So I was hoping to get 1 or 2 happy birthdays from you guys. I made an account just to tell you happy birthday. Invent a new sport, spread it around the world, be bad at it, invent new sport, no one else wants to play it, you're world champions. Me recording a street fight, random lady in the background yelling. Me, lies from an overdose of the kids at my therapist, do you want your life to be different? Me, yep, therapist, then you have to do things differently. Me, whack. When I make fun of my bestie versus when someone else makes fun of her. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Going to Sonic Movie 3's Wikipedia page and seeing Keanu Reeves added to the cast as Shadow. The immune system. After causing your Seth Baer fever to get rid of the invading bacteria, we did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Stop complaining about being single despite not trying to talk to my crush or draw 25. Me every Monday. Okay, let's try this again. A kid got caught at school selling bags of Cheetos for 25 cents per bag. How many friends do you have? Extroverts. My mom was complaining about the cats constantly getting in the way and knocking things off the desk. I suggested putting a box on the desk. She was skeptical. A few days later I received this. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait. Hard to swallow pills. How I feel when my Wi-Fi isn't working. POV. God, make my mom happy and save her from all her problems. I'm the next day. Ice cream thief regrets nothing. You thought you could fix her until you found out she was made by Apple. When you visit a foreign country where your dad was stationed at for 5 years and you start seeing a bunch of kids who look like you. My mom shows me a meme on Facebook. Quite funny. Me. There's that effing laughing emoji gif in loop. Looked out my apartment window and had a friendly reminder on why women live longer than men. Looking at my space heater, my air purifier, my humidifier, my anti-depression sun lamp, my enrichment activities, realizing I have just made my bedroom into a large terrarium. I have become the lizard I always wanted to be. Up until like age 8 I used to think that everybody and everything in the world stopped until I was in the area. I thought there was literally no movement at all until I came on the scene. I don't know why. Me in my silly little bed avoiding my silly little tasks. Booking flights on a phone is crazy. That is a laptop activity. My most millennial trait is big purchases must happening big laptop screen. Male spiders, mantis and fireflies. Worst she can say is no. The females. Delicious. Finally some good effing food. My emotions. 7 AM. Today I'll be more positive. 10 AM. I hate my job, the sun and myself. Lunch. Okay, I think I overreacted. 5 PM. Another stupid day is over. 8 PM. If I get enough sleep I'll be fine. 12 AM. Crying. I hope aliens destroy Earth. Discovers that you have eyes. Immune system. Googling health information. Articles for mothers of babies and toddlers. Articles for people over 75. If she's single it's 1 versus 20. If she's taken it's 1 versus 1. Work smarter not harder. If I had a nickel for every time someone burned themselves alive in 2024 I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. So you telling me that nobody knows the name of this candy? The Egyptians get rocked with a few plagues. Moses, you guys give up, or are you thirsty for more? Taylor Swift taking her dog for a walk. My dad with a fish versus my dad with me. Me, no more YouTube time for bed, my 3-year-old. When you watch a video of yourself and hear your voice. When you want to save electricity on Earth Day, so you charge your phone at work instead of at home. I make movies for teenage boys directors when they find out teenage boys also want well-made films. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? YouTubers who put a fake notification sound for no reason in the middle of the video. Counting sheep in your sleep. Counting worst case scenarios in your sleep. Code words for FU. Bless your heart, you do you. Good luck with that. Let me know how that goes for you. So what's your idea of a perfect date? Day, month, year? I find the other formats a bit confusing. When you realize you gotta do this adult shit for the rest of your life. Nobody. People that make animal documentaries. Most people rejected his message. You ain't looking for God, you're looking for friends. Shut up. They hated it because he told them the truth. My anxiety describing every social interaction I have ever had. Cringe. Boston Dynamics. Posts literally anything. The entire comment section. We're all gonna lie. This couple went to gym together for 6 months. Did the guy wait outside? Thinking about my 10 years younger self with 25. Thinking about my 10 years younger self with 35. When it's dark outside and your kids are turning the lights on in the car and you realize your dad was complaining for a reason all those years ago. Oh my god, I get it. People in medicine commercials. People that actually need that medicine. My time has finally come. Get paid to nap. Apply on eachnight.com. Take a nap for 30 straight days. Write about experience. At least 18 years old. Pay $1,500 per month. Apply by May 31. Actual tennis players. Dog owners. Tennis balls. I buy something cool online. I see it is being shipped by FedEx. My family calling me culture and artistic for playing music during lunch. Me just wanting to drown out all the eating noise. Bully. Sup loser. Me. What do you want? Bully. I'm dating your ex now. Me. And I'm eating a sandwich. Do you want those leftovers too? My FBI agent. Bully's FBI agent. Eating spicy food for the first time. Enjoying the piquant of the spices once you get a tolerance. Some of you really wondered why you were a C average student when your handwriting looked like this. When you lose yourself to Aristotle. When you check Google during an argument and you are correct. Disney, how do we get minorities to like us? Black Cinderella, Black Ariel, new black princess with an original story. Some psychologists. Most people tend to grow out of ADHD when they are adults. Every single person I know with ADHD, it got worse. Freddy Krueger after being in my dreams. You need to get help, my boy. You can't go on like this. I have so much to do. My girl wanted a piggyback picture on the beach and a random biker watching the sunset said he wanted one too. My dad forcefully taking me home after I had too much to drink at the party. Firstborns are always the meanest because we became parents of children we didn't make. So yeah, we are very angry. People who experience happiness. People who experience relief. When the work snitch sends you a friend request. No. What's your Wi-Fi password? It's on the back of the router. The Roman Senate. We got him. We have saved Rome from tyranny. Augustus. Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes. When you drop off your crush after a date and she says you'll make some girl happy one day. When your owner's getting jumped and you hear get the dog too. A 5 to 10 second video of an industrial process with no context. Whoa, this is worthless. Genie, you have 3 wishes. Me. Sleeping early to fix your sleep schedule. Not sleeping the whole day to fix sleep schedule. After a nice long day of typing stuff into my nightmare rectangle at work, I like to come home and stare at my portable nightmare rectangle. So my kids have a Shrek mask. They play a game named Hide and Shrek. It's like hide and seek, except the seeker is Shrek, and when he finds them, he yells get out of my swamp and chases them. As the seeker is moving through the house he quietly sings All Star. Watch. I'd want you to watch. Sibling fantasy. The fact that the top selling books are basically the Bible and Harry Potter shows you that people love their wondrous adventures. My boss crying at my f***. How could you? We are short staffed today. You finally find the perfect GIF reaction. It plays too quickly. Real water drinkers know all water don't taste the same.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.